Okay, and some of you all may call me real crazy for this, but have to do it. It is very cold, but also very grounding. Hello vlog. How are we? I am going, well, we're already at actually one of my favorite spots. I like to come here because it's the woods, but also there's no cell service. So when I come to this spot, I really am completely disconnected from the world. And sometimes we all really, really need that. This is the trail we're walking down. And I have a spot in mind for us to go to sort of just sit and chill and chat a little. The cool thing is, like, yes, the tree is dead, but the tree is giving life to so many other things, even though it's dead. I don't really know how much talking I'll be getting done today. My mind has felt really, really busy, and quite honestly, I should have come into the woods. Can y'all even see me? The sun. But quite honestly, I should have come into the woods like weeks ago. It's just been really rainy here in New England, and like I shouldn't have let that stop me, I'm realizing now, because I've been feeling so disconnected and like just sort of discombobulated. And literally I got out of my car, and as soon as I stepped foot here, I just like already felt better. Look at this. I'm trying to figure out. Also, I love people left walking sticks there. And this is one of my favorite trees because look at how cool the twists are in that. It's just such a pretty spot, truly. I think the woods are a great reminder for a lot of things, but one of the biggest ones that I always think about is like nothing changes and everything changes. 'Cause every time, like, you can come back to the same spot literally hours. Like hours later, not even like a full day. And it will be different. And you may notice it and you may not, but it will be different. Especially in the woods, like there are critters everywhere. The wind is making things fall. Look at this. Like this is, okay. Toadstools, yes, but look at new life. Do you see the little sprouts? New life. And that's what I mean, is like things like that can grow and things can fall and become this place, and like it can all be so different. And you'll notice it or you won't, but eventually over time you will notice it. And that is the same thing with human change and human development. It's those little small things that you start to do every day to better yourself that are gonna add up in the end. You know what? I don't think I've ever... How mushy is the ground? She's not looking that bad. Okay. I don't want my... I usually go on the other side of the stream to sit, but I think this will be fine. Are you guys too far? Oh wait, hold on. Shouldn't get my tripod out. One of my favorite things, well, I love all of nature, if I'm being so real, but moss is one of my top things. If I could find and y'all might think I'm weird for this, but if I could find a bed of moss and just like lay there forever, I would. Oh my God, I feel so much better. And here we are. I'm gonna take a moment, and you can too, to just listen and sit. I'm gonna put the mic down right here, and I'm gonna just take a few deep breaths. Smell the smells, listen to this river, feel the sun on my skin, and just be present in this moment. And I would love nothing more than for you to join me in that, but you also don't have to. All right. Well, I hope you can still hear the water. One of the things I also really think about a lot when I'm in the woods, and one of the things I really love about hiking is, like, you know, when you get to the top of a mountain peak and suddenly you feel really small. When I'm in the woods, I like the moss here. I imagine that to be like trees. Oh, there's more people. But I imagine that to be like trees to like animals and stuff like that. And then I think of like myself as just like a little tiny minuscule ant, and like the trees are like little moss leaves in another world. And it's like, even though you may feel small or like insignificant or what have you, like you matter and your presence matters. And like without the ants and the moss and stuff in this world, like we wouldn't have the ecosystem that we have, and it all means something. And you mean something in our world. I just think about that a lot. I know also the world seems really scary right now. And it can feel really, really heavy. But I hope... Oh, I think this person has a dog. Hold on. Also, let that be your reminder to drink some water. And also, I got a new water bottle. I wasn't sure if the dog was on lead or off lead and if I was going to have to interact with the dog or not. But she was on leash. Very good dog. Didn't even bark. But as I was saying, I know the world is really scary. Especially right now. But I want to encourage you in whatever way you can to get outside and be present with nature. I'm almost 30, and through all of the scary things I've experienced in the world so far, nature has been the one constant, and she has been the one thing I know I can go to. Even if you just come outside and do what I'm doing right now and you just sit, and I know that I'm talking to you guys in the vlog, but like, there have been multiple times I've come outside and I have sat and I have just talked to the earth. She will listen and she can carry some of your burdens, and she will do it graciously. And she does it every day. But there is something about being out here and feeling connected to the elements and like our core that is grounding and helps everything not feel so heavy for a moment. And maybe even if you can't, like, you don't have access to a place like this or nature like this, you can use this video to sort of do that. Or there's like a million, multiple billion, thousand other YouTube videos. You don't have to listen to me ramble. But also, yes, guys, unrelated. I have... What's in your bag? I did bring a bag. Hold on. Let's do a bag tour. My butt is definitely getting wet from sitting here, but I also do not care. Okay. Hold on. Let me fix this. My new Awala. I love her so much. I've only had her for 24 hours maybe. And she was in my hot car all day. My water is so cold. Drink your water. We love her. She fits in a cup holder. Well worth the money. And also this colorway is so freaking cute. I love these. It's just dried mango drizzled with dark chocolate. I'm a dark chocolate lover at my core. Car keys. Bunch of fun keychains. We're not going to get into it. Journal. Journal. I have 57 of those. And I'll probably never share anything out of them. Book I'm reading. It's really good, actually. And then I just have chapstick and a boarding pass from when I went to South Carolina. And that's literally it. Usually I have crystals. Oh my gosh. I need a new bag. I did not I wonder how many things I've lost. I didn't realize that was that bad. I've had this bag forever. That actually brings me sadness. But that's okay. Maybe I can patch her up. Oh, I dropped her. Acorn top? Okay. I'm going to teach you guys something. This is also good for survival if you're in the woods. And honestly, quite frankly, I don't really know a lot of good survival tips for the woods for as much time as I spend out here, so take this one to heart because it's good. I hope I can do it on this one because I've never done it on one that's like a double, but I'm gonna try. You're gonna take your thumb knuckles and put them like that over the thing. Okay, you ready? And then you're gonna put your lips on your thumb knuckles and go shh. Okay, hold on. And it's a whistle. Shh. See? My dad taught me that. It's one of my favorite little outdoor tricks. You can also make a weird little whistle with like a blade of grass, but I'm not as good as that. What? I'm not as good at doing that. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm really happy that I made it out here and I got to show you guys this space, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing it and you enjoyed being here with me. And I hope it's a good reminder of how powerful and important you are and how powerful and important presence is. And I hope that you're able to do things that make you feel a little bit lighter in this world where things feel really heavy right now. And I'm really, really grateful for all of you who choose to spend the time with me. And I hope that we can spend more time together. I can show you some more cool places. There's a couple waterfalls I really love that I would love to show y'all. But I'm going to spend the rest of my sunshiny time here being present with the earth and myself.